And welcome back to Sports Weekly on IEMG. We're going to hit the diamond. We got a lot of baseball highlights. We're going to check in with Arroyo Valley in a moment, Aquinas as well. But we're going to start at Redlands East Valley. That's where we found San Gorgonio taking on the Wildcats in a big-time non-league baseball game. Let's take you out there. Redlands East Valley, the spot. There's the Spartans. They're coached by Tony Alvarado this season. New head coach. He's doing a great job. Oh, and there's Brandon Ford for Rev, the former head softball coach, now doing baseball. Early in this one, it's going to be Sanji's Oscar Rubio on second. Noah Gonzalez gets that one past the third baseman, and that'll bring home Rubio. And that's the first run of the game. Strong start for San Gorgonio. Could they get more later in the game? Because Redlands East Valley got the offense going as well. They had a runner on second. His name is also Noah Gonzalez, and it's going to be Bo Almanza. The comebacker, the throw gets away. That's going to bring home a run, and the relay is going to allow another run to score for the Wildcats. So they take the lead just like that, 2-1, after that good start for San G. And then it's Andrew Levy driving in Almanza. The nice base hit to left field, and Bo Almanza touches the plate for another Rev run. They're up 3-1. And then it's going to be Tommy Scruggs. Scruggs smacks that one down the left field line. That's a base hit. That'll drive in Levy. Rev goes on to win by a final score of 7-2. So Rev now 5-5 overall on the season. San G is 3-7. The Spartans will not have any games this week for spring break, and then it's back to Skyline League play the following week. All right, so that was San G and Redlands East Valley. Next up, Arroyo Valley. The Hawks on the road taking on a very good Grand Terrace team. Grand Terrace has only lost a couple times this season, but to really good opponents. They had a thing going on, but Andrew Martinez, a.k.a. Tiny with the big strikeout for the Hawks, but GT would get the bats going in this one first inning. Connor Burns into the gap. That thing's going to roll all the way to the wall and bring home a couple of runs for GT as they jump on Arroyo Valley early in this one. And then it's going to be Daniel Vasquez. Yeah, that's going to drop in for another base hit. That brings home Burns. And the Titans off to a big start here against the Hawks. This time it'll be James Pacheco, but the fly out to right field would end the rally there for GT. Nice catch out there and right. Arroyo Valley now with a runner on second, but Ethan Palomino getting the start for GT. Gets the strikeout there, and then Palomino fields the comebacker, goes to third, and they've got that runner in a pickle, and it would work out for the Titans as they get the out at second. So Palomino gets that runner in scoring position, and then gets another strikeout. So the inning is over for Arroyo Valley after a promising start there at that double to get a runner in scoring position. Then for Arroyo Valley, the pass ball is going to bring home another Grand Terrace run. That's Troy Calderon. And then Chad Christensen also going to score. That ball to third. The throw gets away, and that allows Christian to score as well. They're not done yet. It's going to be Danny Morellis. The RBI single right there over the shortstop head. Dumps it in the left field. That scores a run. GT goes on to defeat AV by a final score of 12-0. Grand Terrace now 7-2 overall. And they're 2-1 right now in league play. They got the Anaheim Lions tournament, which has some really good teams. They'll be there this week. Arroyo Valley still trying to get their first win of the season. Now they're 0-12. They're going to have the week off for spring break. They will be back at it on March 31st when they return to San Andreas League play against Eisenhower, trying to get their first win of the season. Okay, so now we go from Arroyo Valley versus GT to Aquinas taking on Arrowhead Christian in Ambassador League play, and this was one of the bigger baseball series that we had in the Inland Empire this past week, and it was all Falcons in this one. Let's take you out to Aquinas and ACA, and that is Jacob Batanti. In their first meeting with the Eagles, Batanti had 2 home runs in the game. In fact, for the 3-game series against the Eagles, Batanti finished with 4 home runs and 11 RBIs as Aquinas swept Arrowhead Christian. All 3 games this past week by a score of 10-1. That's the game you're looking at right now. They also beat ACA by a score of 7-2 and 12-7. So now Aquinas, coming off of that Ambassador League sweep of ACA, they're headed to Cary, North Carolina for the National High School Invitational. This is invite only to the best high school baseball teams in the entire country. So it's a big deal. Aquinas will be out there this week. Their first game is on Wednesday against Baylor High School from Chattanooga, Tennessee. So congrats to Aquinas on a big 3-game sweep of ACA, and good luck out there in Cary, North Carolina for the National High School Invitational. This is their second time going out there to that big tournament. And finally here on Sports Weekly, we are still celebrating the CIF Southern Section Division 5 Girls Water Polo Champions. That would be San Bernardino High School. There's head coach Jason Mendoza and the Cards when they won the CIF Southern Section title, their first ever in school history. Well, the Cards made their way down to City Hall. Mayor Helen Tran and the City Council for the City of San Bernardino recognizing the CIF champions. There's the whole team. Coach Mendoza was there as well, and the athletic director, Patrick Mills, and they were being honored and celebrated there in front of the City Council, which was a very special moment, and they deserve it. There's not a lot of CIF champions out there, and they not only won a CIF title, but now the first girls water polo team at Cardinal City to get it done. Here is Coach Mendoza and the AD, Patrick Mills.
I just want to thank everyone here, friends, family, and everyone along. We have great pride in our city, especially being the namesake of our city, San Bernardino High School. We just love our city and we love our high school.
What I'd like to say is the girls really embody San Bernardino High School. They worked from last year when we weren't allowed to get in the playoffs for a reason. It was really bad. They said their goal was to win a championship, and they did it. But what I loved most about them was the hard work they put in. And in the toughest games of CIF, we were down a lot, 6-1 at one point. Nobody thought we were going to win except us. We thought we were going to come back. And true to their character, no matter how down they ever got, they always kept fighting and coming back to win it. And so that is a testament to these girls. They're going to know that lesson for the rest of their life. They're going to use that to be successful like the other graduates of San Bernardino High School have. I can't be more proud of them and the coach and of our city. When we go places, we are San Bernardino High School, and we are San Bernardino. And, you know, some people want to say stuff about us like that, but when we get done beating them in the water, it's a great accomplishment because we are proud to be from San Bernardino. So, thank you.
Pretty cool that San Bernardino High School has a boys water polo champion and now a girls water polo champion. That's going to do it for Sports Weekly on IEMG. My name is Pep Fernandez, and we'll see you next time.